Computapes, Microsoft Word, video number 6, changing the paper size. There are two ways to change the paper size. You could select one of the standard sizes that have been developed over the years by industry-specific offices to make pages, papers, flyers, and documents in different sizes for different functions, or you could create your own page with its own specific shape, its own length, its own width, its own dimensions. Both of these are available in Microsoft Word. The way to change the size and shape of the paper is to first click the tab called Page Layout. Now, this brings you to this particular ribbon, and in the Page Setup group, there is a command called Size. Now, when you click the arrow, you'll notice you have a set of choices that are based on industry standard paper sizes, such as letter, legal, tabloids such as magazines, small letter, statements for financial reasons, executive for business, and so on. You may scroll up and down and choose one of many different standard sizes. But what you will notice is as soon as you choose a particular size, immediately the size and the shape of the paper adjust. So in this particular case, if we choose legal 8.5 by 14, you'll see the ruler is a total of 8.5 inches across, and you can trust me that this is 14 inches down, going all the way down. If we chose paper size, let's say, for example, statement 5 by 5 by 8.5, then you'll notice the dimensions are 5 inches all the way across regardless, and 8 inches as we slowly scroll down. So you can see the height of this new page is now 8 inches because that's what we chose in the Page Layout tab in the Page Setup group, the command called Size. And now we will see what it looks like to customize your own page shape and size. You must go back to the Page Layout tab in the Page Setup group. There is an arrow pointing to the right in the bottom corner of the Page Setup group. If you click on it, the Page Setup window will appear. Now, the Page Setup window has 3 tabs or 3 sections: Margins, Paper, and Layout. In the Paper tab of the Page Setup window, you can customize both the width and the height of the document. Anytime you change the width or change the height, the preview will show you an approximation of what the page will look like regarding to the layout of the words. So as I decrease the width, you can see the preview is showing a thinner document. As I decrease the height, it seems like it's stretching it out because it's getting shorter in proportion to the width. And this is what the diagram would look like if the width were 6.6 and the height were 6.3. Of course, you can click and drag over the number and type your own number. For example, I want a page 3 inches wide by 9 inches tall. And now notice the preview changes accordingly. Now, what would happen if I actually clicked OK and looked at this document? They would notice the page is 3 inches wide and all of the text would be squashed down further, which means there would be more pages in the document, but the pages would be longer and thinner. And as you can see, it is 3 inches across, and I can't scroll all the way down on the video, but believe me, oops, maybe I can, hold on. But believe me, if you look at the ruler, you'll see that this is a total of 9 inches high. Don't be fooled by the grayed out areas, which are the margins, which we will talk about in our next video. The paper is assumed to be 3 inches across by 9 inches high from those settings.